find very exciting is, as you can see, there's a part of break here. You can Hello everyone, today we are going to review sets from the Ninjago streams. We have received 7 Ninjago sets from the Lego group. Thank you the Lego group for providing these sets for us to review. Alright, let us onwards to the first set. The first set that we are going to review is the set 71810 Young Dragon Riyu. This is the set that we are going to review. Okay, let us start with it. Okay. This set is consisting of the dragon with 3 minifigures. This is the villain from the wolf pack, I guess. And this is the dragon with the 2 heroes riding on top of it. Seems like there's only a maximum of 2 heroes that can ride this young dragon, maybe because the dragon is still small. Okay, the dragon, the legs are using ball joint, so we can quite rotate it easily. The head itself is consisting of only 1 part instead of 2. It is printed. It's quite disappointing since usually Lego using 2 components for dragon head, but for this set they are only using 1 component. Nevertheless, since they are printing the eyes and the scale, so well it can compensate without using 2 parts. Onwards to the wing. The wings is pretty simple. We can move it up and down like flapping the wings. And the tail, it used it used ball joint on 2 different locations. So as you can see, you can rotate it freely. And on the rear part, it is also using ball joint, so you can also rotate it freely. Okay, this is quite a simple set. I think this is aimed to young children, but nevertheless it looks good for display, as you can see here. Okay. Let us now moving to review the second set. Hello, let us continue to the second set. The second set is the set 71815 Sky Sauce Dragon Battle. This is the set. Okay, let us go to the in-depth review. As you can see, this is the build set. This is the dragon. Well, we find strange that the dragon only have 2 legs. It has a hole here, maybe for another legs or arm, but Lego didn't provide it. I mean the designer didn't provide it. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is the set for 4+, so it's for children younger than usual. So that's why maybe Lego didn't provide the arms, since it might be too small for young children to play. Let us check on the design of the dragon. This is the head. The head using ball joint connection, so you can rotate it freely, but of course you will not rotate it like this. This will kill the dragon for sure. Okay, this is the mouth. You can see it spouting fires. It has a 2 black horn, and the eyes and the scale here is printed. Okay, the dragon has like 4 wings. Wow, this is cool. 4 wings, and 1 fire is standing on top of the dragon. This is the hero, obviously. And I forgot to explain the tail. You can only move it up and down. You can rotate this part, and the leg. There is a bit of limited movement in 1 axis, so we can reorientate the dragon. And we have like 2 flames, blue and orange flames. It seems like the dragon is attacking the wolf god and wolf warrior. The wolf warrior it has a projectile, it can shoot. Okay, let me move this away. Let us try shooting the dragon. Oh, okay, bullseye. But since the dragon is unsketched, didn't do much damage to the dragon. And the side build, there's a tree. Seems like Kai is being captured by this tree. So this is quite a neat play feature. Okay, now Kai has been released. Since the wolf warrior has been defeated by these cool dragons. So overall we have 4 minifigures on this set, 2 heroes and 2 villains. So okay, this is the end of this simple set. We are moving onward to the next one. Next, the third set, the Lego Ninjago 71817 Lloyd Elemental Power Mech. This set is a bit unusual because we can interchange the part of the set with another mech, as you can see here. You can swap the parts around to make your own mech combinations, but of course you need the other 2 sets. It will be a different set. Okay, let us review this in detail. This set came with 3 minifigures, 2 heroes and 1 villain. The name is Cinder. This is the villain. This is just like a basic mech which we can find in Marvel series or the Monkey Kids. Okay, this is has dual wield, large like a katana like or saber, and this is like the smaller one. And let us see how the leg, the foot here is using some sort of ball joint, but the forward movement is limited since it is blocked. And then the ankle, no, we cannot move the ankle, this is locked. The hips, it's using ball joint, we somehow can move it. And yes, we can also rotate the hips here. The arms, it is using ball joint here, but this part is fixed, not much movement. How about the arms? No, cannot. The arms can only grab the weapons. And it has like green lighting parts. Not sure what this is for. Maybe for a thruster to move forward. And definitely this set is made for the Green Ninja. I forgot the name, let me check the name. Lloyd, okay. This is the mech for Lloyd. So Lloyd will definitely be able to fit inside. Let us see how Lloyd. Okay, Lloyd is inside. So Lloyd will be riding the mech to battle the opponents. The villain will be destroyed quickly, will be defeated easily with the mech, unless the villain Cinder is using his own mechs. Anyway, let us move onward to the next set. Moving to the 4th set. This set is the Ninjago 71811 Arin's Ninja Off-Road Buggy Car. It consisting of 4 minifigures and 1 animal. The minifigures consisting of Arin, Climber Pole, Wolf Mask, Claw Warrior, Cinder, and of course the baby Riyu. Looks how cute this baby Riyu is. I think this will be like a very special figure, animal figure. This is the 2 heroes, Arin and Climber Pole. And this is the villain, Wolf Masked Warrior and Cinder. Okay, the head is quite easy to detach the helmet. Okay, let us discuss more about the car, the buggy. The buggy itself has several features. Okay, the first feature is of course the cockpit where you can place Arin inside. The cockpit is quite large. We can fit in 2 minifigures here. And then the next feature is this buggy has a shock breaker. So when we drop it, it can withstand the force, gravity force. This is the feature of the shock breaker. It's pretty neat. Can withstand the gravity force. For other set, if I drop it from this height, it will break apart, but not for this one. Okay, it's quite cool. And this buggy has a sickle, the weapon in here. You can detach the sickle, okay, and it becomes like a weapon or maybe an anchor to stop the car, or maybe to attack, who knows. You can use your imagination on how to use this feature. And it has a 2-star shooter at the back. We didn't put the projectiles, we don't want to accidentally fire the projectiles and risk of losing it or hitting people. And it seems like there's a blade at the front, but the blade is being like covered by the wheels, so we don't know how this blade can be used. Maybe it can be detached to shoot forward, perhaps. Anyway, we really like the design of this buggy that use shock breaker. It really like reflect a real buggy in the real world. This is quite amazing, and the size is also very big. You can compare it to the other set. Well, it makes the buggy too big, especially when compared to this set. Anyway, let us move onward to the next set. The fifth set, set 71812, Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. This mech is definitely larger than the previous set that we have covered earlier. Okay, let us look at the mech. Before that, we have 4 minifigures for this set. 3 of the heroes and 1 of the villain, Jordana. Seems like the villain can fly. It has like some sort of jetpack or wing here, and it has like a saber here, like Middle East type saber, Copax maybe. And this is a climber Kai, and of course, like the name of the set, this mech is owned by him. This is Climber J, and this is Wildfire. You can place Kai inside the mech. Let me show it to you. Okay, he's placed inside. Okay, let's move it out. Okay, first of all, this mech looks amazing. It looks a lot better than the previous. The only part that we dislike is the leg here. It seems like not finished, but maybe this is just the style to show us the frame only. But if this part is not protected in battle, it can be destroyed easily by the villain. Okay, this is the head of the mech. So without Kai, it can move autonomously, move by itself. Has an eye here. This is the side view. So as you can see, this is a quite stereotypical mech head. And The Mech is dual wielding saber. He's holding saber. His arm is using ball joint, so you can rotate it any way you like. The arm itself, it only have a limited movement, like this. Limited movement. And it has additional arms at the back. The fingers, additional weapon, sickle, and the sickle on this part, it can be detached to be thrown, like this. It has string, but we didn't use the string, so it's still wrapped together. So if we open this wrapper, it can be thrown longer, as like a sickle used by ninja. Okay, let me place this back. The leg, unfortunately the leg only have a limited movement, and the lower part, there's nothing that we can turn on the lower part. It's so unfortunate, but nevertheless this is a very great design when placed as a display. Look, I'm not a fan of Mech myself, but for me this is a great design. It looks quite modern, not like the typical Mech that are usually designed by the Lego group. This one is look quite special. Okay, and now we only have 2 large sets left. Let us move onwards to these last 2 sets. The 6th Ninjago set that we are going to review is the set 71819, Dragonstone Shrine. This is quite an amazing set. It will be great to have in your, if you have Lego City, it will be nice to be in your diorama, or you can also place it at either at your home or your office for a display. See, this one looks cool. Okay, before that, let us check how many minifigures are provided in this set. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first is Master Lloyd, and then Nya, and then Kai, Master Wu, and Euphrasia, and then Lord Ras. Wow, Lord Ras, that must be the main villain for this set. Okay, let us move onward. As you can see, this is the finished build, and it has several neat features. The first feature that I find very exciting is, as you can see, there's a part of brick here. You can move it like this. Oops. Oh, okay. The hero lose the battle. Okay, let me place it again. If you move it, it looks like they are fighting on the rock, or they are trying to balancing themselves. Okay, the next feature will be, this is the dragon rock, but the rock has like arms, so we can move these arms, and it has the claw. We can also move the claw, and this is the Euphrasia, and we can switch between hand with the hood. So you can either use the hood or put her hand. And she is using some sort of unique weapons. Is it a magical staff? Or but I think this is a blade. We are not sure, since we haven't watched the latest Ninjago movies. And this is the heroes all over the places. This is Master Wu behind the waterfall, the fin waterfall. Moving to the side, this is like the inside of the cave. It has a painting here and another painting here. Of course, it's from stickers. It's like a teacup and the teapot. As usual in a Chinese or Japanese theme, you will always have a tea type on the bottom beneath. Let me bring this up. There's a pond, a koi pond with a printed tiles. Printed tile with 2 fishes. And on this side seems like a library, small library that storing scrolls, and then there's a crystal, and there's like a microfig used for maybe symbolize a statue. This seems like a pretty nice scenery. And there's another feature. There's a secret compartment here. In the story, the hero is holding like a map or maybe a scroll or book. When the hero press the button here, this pop up, and then you can find like a book, maybe a secret book. This is well hidden in this secret compartment here. Okay, let me place this back. And this the flowers is the like cherry blossom tree. Sorry, not a flower, cherry blossom tree. Overall, this is a nice scenery to be used as a display or place at your Lego City diorama. Overall, we enjoy this set, and we would like to ask whether you enjoy this set or you like the design of this set. Just place your comment on the comment section below. Now let us move onward to the final set. The last set for the Ninjago is the 71813 Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. This set is equipped with 8 minifigures, 4 from the hero side and 4 from the villain sides. So this set has a balanced minifigure composition between the heroes and villain. For the heroes, we have the Climber Lloyd, Climber K, Climber Nya, and Climber Jane. And for the villain, we have the Lord Ras, Jordana, Cinder, and Wolf Mask Claw Warrior. Let us move onward to the set. As you can see, these are the 4 minifigures. From the villain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the heroes, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just move the... Well, look at the heroes. They are armed to the teeth. They are very equipped with a lot of weaponry. The villain as well. Okay, one of the interesting part of this set is this one here. Looks like a training dojo. We can move this part here to simulate fightings. So like they are fighting. And on the tiles here, there is a start, so we can just place our minifigure all over the arena or the dojo training section here, and they wouldn't fall. Now let us move onwards to the main building. The main building itself looks like a Chinese or Japanese style building. It had the main feature, sorry, there's an interesting feature here. It looks like a moon or maybe blood moon on top of this dojo. And there's a chain here. The chain is used to help the hero's prisoner. So it's being held by the chain. Okay, let me wrap the chain. Okay. So now the heroes has been chained, imprisoned. There's a big wolf head at the center of the building. Looks interesting, looks very imposing. And this one here looks like maybe a gong. And when we pull this downward, the mouth will open and the stone will fall down. So maybe it's a trap. And we can open the mouth like this. Okay, let me place the rock back. And then there's a secret compartment here. When we open it up, we can see a bloody, huge saber. I don't know whether this is a blood or maybe some sort of laser. I'll put it back. Close again the compartment. And as you can see on this side, there's a lot of weaponry, spears and some sort of special traditional weapons. There's a banner on these two sides, and there's a huge red lantern here. Blue flame, torch with blue flame, smaller lantern on this side. And now let us move back. Oh, sorry, before we move backwards, I have features. No, we cannot see it from this side. Let us move to the back side. And there's a target practice here. There's a bone at the bottom here. And I think this one is some sort of stairs. So we can place the minifigures here. We can place it also this way. So this is like maybe for jumping, and then jump here. There's a place for perhaps for the villain to meditate. So it's meditation with a katana. There's a place to sit and enjoy tea. There's a lantern here on these two sides. And there's the last neat feature is this one here. This seems like a powerful secret weapons. So when the heroes want to grab this powerful stuff, there's a trap door. You can, the heroes will fall down into the hole. The trap door is controlled by this plant here. If we turn it upward, the trap door will open. Okay, let me show it to you. The trap door will open. So to those of you that collect Ninjago series, this is must have. The wolf statue itself is pretty imposing, and the overall of the building looks like terrifying. So it's like adding the powerful aura of evil. So perhaps you will enjoy having this set, and this will be the end of our review. So hopefully you enjoy this 7-set review, and please give us your comment below of these 7 sets, and we'll see you again for our next review. Bye bye.